to another episode, Waking Up with Ruckus, November 1st, 2021. We will be playing the Ironman album in its entirety this week, 25th anniversary of the Ironman album. Where were you October 29, 1996? Where were you? Salute to everybody in the room. Miss Playful, I see you. HB2N, I see you. Good morning. Luigi Mealy first, good morning. Pounding that pink veal. Y'all. Y'all are some funny people, man. Some funny people. All right, anyway, welcome to another episode. Good morning. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I hope you had a good Halloween. Did you go to Halloween parties? Did the kids trick or treat? Halloween is for the children, all right? I'm not into all these adults getting dressed up, but you know what? I was driving through the city, and I have to admit, I may be showing my age a little bit, but half of these costumes, I'm like, who the fuck are these people? Right? That's when you're getting old. I'm like, yo, I don't even know who they're dressing up as. I seen one chick dress up as somebody from Scooby-Doo. I'm like, the exact costume. Who's the chick with the white shirt and the bandana around her, the little scarf around her throat? Who's that, Daphne? Some chick said, holy shit, she looked like Daphne. I said, good job. I said, I really thought that was a real-life Daphne. I said, that's a good costume. But I'm not into costumes and getting dressed up and this and that and the third. We're adults, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not into all that shit. I used to go to Halloween parties back in the day. I never got dressed up. What are you dressed? Fucking adults putting on makeup. Adult men putting on makeup and tights. Oh, you're that. Oh, that's cool, Luigi. Your kid was the Black Panther. Nice. Pounding the pink veal. I see you. Jimmy, do you really got the COVID? Hold on. Let me scroll back. You said you can't smoke because you got the COVID? Why is the smoke? Why are you coughing and all that shit where you can't smoke? I remember when I was a teenager, no matter how sick I was still trying to smoke a little bit of weed, fucking asthma and all types of shit. But it'd make you feel better, no? Yeah, it'll make you feel better. Yeah, there you go. Melquan dressed as the toilet paper. Damn, Jimmy, like that. You got the COVID and it's fucking with your lungs. I hope you feel better, man. Yeah, man, stay away from the weed. If you can't breathe, get some edibles, Jimmy. That's all, edibles. Oh, there she is, Miss Batman. I see you. Sent me a picture yesterday out and about with Vic Vega, looking glamorous. You know what I'm saying? There was at the Fandango movie machine getting ready to order movies. Now that she's, tickets. We got to get tickets, boo. I feel better, Fandango. Let's go. Yeah, that's right, Alex. Eat it if you can't smoke it, man. Are you kidding me? I'd be edibles out. Give me all the fucking edibles from here to Pasadena, Good morning to everybody. Welcome back. How was the weekend for everybody? Good? Let me know real quick while we're waiting for the rest of the core four to call in. If they call in, Melquan called me yesterday, got a sports report. The streets in New York City are talking right now. Alberto, Alpo, Martinez gunned down in Harlem. Early Saturday morning, got caught. Boom, thought he couldn't get touched. He got touched, done. We're talking about a ruthless human being, kingpin legend. This kid had the street on lock. But I'll wait for Melquan. Melquan said he wanted to do a whole rundown on Alpo. Inspired the movie, paid in full. This guy killed his best friend and his brother. His best friend and his best friend's little brother. Snitched on all his peoples, grimy, was walking around Harlem untouchable. That voice inside your head, ladies and gentlemen, is not your friend. Remember this. That voice inside your head that tells you you're untouchable, they ain't coming for you. My street rep. No, that voice is your enemy. But we'll get into that and a bunch of other stories plus sports. Let's see if Melquan shows up for Monday morning sports. If he shows up, he said he was. Alex said, Vice got a video on what? How to make what? Edibles? Mike Toronto, good morning to you, sir. I hope you're feeling well. Miss Batman goes, no, we were not crowding the Fandango machine. We were out having some vegan food. Oh, karma. That's right. Karma. Listen, you owed the streets a debt and the streets collected. Now, let me tell you, I'm going to tell you something right now. As a kid growing up, all these gangster stories of people getting paid, I was hooked. Do you understand? I was hooked. My friends couldn't understand when I was like, yo, we're going to go to Amsterdam and we're going to buy seeds and we're going to blow up, we're going to grow houses in Queens and we're going to take over the weed game. They looked at me like I was fucking crazy. Yeah, I was one of those kids that watched way too many rap videos and I'm like, I got to get paid. My friends were like, you got a fucking education, man. You're going to get paid. I'm like, no, I want to get paid now. Oh, let's see. Yeah, Nut Detective, she's better. Make tea, don't get the shot. I got some interesting story about Florida and the governor, but we'll get to that in a second. Hey, pounding the pink veal, Dr. Vinny Boombats. Easy now. Easy. Speaking of Fanooks, you know who came out the closet? Cal Penn. Harold and Kumar. Harold and Kumar go to White Castles. Harold and Kumar get high. Kumar, the Indian dude, dropped a book, and he said he's a how you doing? How you doing? I've been dating a man for 11 years. I did not know this. Did you guys know that this Indian kid from Harold and Kumar was a how you doing? I did not know this. Very interesting shit. Let me know what you guys are smoking on really quick. I'm lining up some blueberry. Sativa in the morning. Yeah, did not know that. Oh, salute to my tenant. Sending me rent on time. I like that. Yeah, I did not know that Cal Penn, that's his name. I don't know what his real name is. I didn't know this kid was a Fanook. Yeah, I'm going to tell you something, Alex. I'm not going to lie. If I thought about it now, if I think about it, yeah, he was a little, you know what I'm saying? He had a little bit in his acting. I agree with you. JPS, what's going on? Bobby Banner in the building. Salute to Bobby Banner helping me make some money this weekend. Yeah, you remember that shit? I want to air dry that shit. I want to pull into the pink taco. What was that, Van Wilder? That's the first time I ever seen Cal Penn in a movie. That was the funniest. Me and my people for months, I'm like, yo, I want to air dry that shit, B. That shit is funny. Danks, I'm not even going to say your name. That's it. From Philly. Okay, thank you very much. Angelo Bruno. Okay. That was the best. I think that was Van Wilder. Thomas in the building, I see you. I believe that was from Van Wilder. Speaking of Philly, I was reading an article this morning. I don't got the banner for it. But Philadelphia is going to become the first city to tell its police no more pulling people over for minor traffic infractions. Because, if you're a person of color and you're driving with a broken taillight, you may get killed. It's America. You understand? So they're like, stop pulling people over for broken taillights or this or that or minor traffic, minor traffic rules that they're breaking. No more. Philadelphia is going to be the first city to stop pulling people over. Broken taillight, broken signal, this, that, the third. We don't got to pull them over. Why? Because it's not fair. The amount of people that they're pulling over that are of color surpasses the number of everybody else. So, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, Philly is hell on earth. I would have to agree. Bobby Banner. Let's see. Smoking a mixture of tropical cake and wedding cake. Jesus. It's a lot of cake there, buddy. It's a heavy indica in the morning, no? Yeah, if you don't got nothing to do, I don't blame you. Let's see. Going back to the comments. Cooked meat sandwiches, remember? That's funny. Yeah, so as far as New York City is concerned, the streets are ablaze. Alberto, Martinez finally got. I believe it was Frederick Douglass Boulevard and 157th Street, if I'm not mistaken. 3 o'clock in the morning, I believe it was a red Durango that pulled up, boo, 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 boo. Got him. Put him to sleep. End of story, end of legend. And I don't think there's going to be any sorrow, any love lost here. You know what I'm saying? This man was a killer, ruthless. If you want to personify the saying by any means necessary, that was Alpo. He was making money at 13 years old, 14 years old, the first kid on the block at 4 a.m. to sell heroin to the junkies. This kid was about that life. Money, money, money. That's it. You know, some people, by any means necessary, means by any means necessary. And I mean, it's a cold-hearted dude, man. And I got to give it to... Does anybody know how long he was walking the streets of Harlem? How long has it been since he's been home? Because this has been years, right? Because me and Mac J were talking about it yesterday, right? Hold on one second. Me and Mac J were talking about it yesterday. And he was telling me that he remembers that me and him were the only two people saying that he was eventually going to get got. A lot of people, you know, look at all the snitches in the mafia that are running around making fucking a YouTube channel. They're fucking on YouTube waiting for the people that they snitched on to pass away and then doing videos and changing history because there's nobody left alive to fucking stop them. So, you know. This man had a lot of enemies. 2018, huh? Yeah, JPS Muli Kwan is late again. Let's just put up the thing again. Monday morning sports with Mel Kwan. If he shows up, I don't know. He said it yesterday. He called me yesterday. He said, I'm ready to take a train to Harlem to slap some people. What's going on? My phone's... I go, listen, stay out of Harlem. They're going to rob you for your Halloween candy. The streets are not a safe place to be right now. Period. Stay out there in Long Island with in the pumpkin patch. Remember Charlie Brown in the Great Pumpkin Patch? That's Mel Kwan in the pumpkin patch. Let's see. Hilco Bossman, what's going on, buddy? Darren Cassidy, salute to you, sir. Thank you for checking in. He says 5 years he was out for 5 years walking around, and I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, that voice that tells you, the voice of the fuck, it's fuck this, fuck that, fuck him, fuck her. That voice is not your friend. Why this cat just did not disappear, I don't know. Did he think that the feds were going to protect him for being an all-star witness? I don't know. But you out in the streets at 3 a.m, no vest, no nothing. I mean, you think you'd walk around with a vest. That voice in your head that said you was untouchable lied to you, my friend. And that's it. No love lost. I don't think the streets are going to mourn this man. This kid definitely was a legend. I was watching a great documentary on Alpo yesterday where, I mean, they were interviewing everybody. His girl, he had multiple girls, but there was one main chick, AZ. They were interviewing, they were even interviewing the white family, the Fresh Air Fund, where he would go every year. This white family was like, we loved Albert. We wanted him back every year after year. And then they're telling you the last year that he came, he was telling me, yeah, I'm a drug runner. I'm a runner. You know, I take drugs from here to there, coming up with the fucking gold chains. Yeah, there's pictures of white boys rocking his jewelry. I mean, crazy. Crazy. Don't let the Kool-Aid smile fool you. You know what I mean? Do not let the Kool-Aid smile fool you. This man had people mystified with his game, his swagger. This guy was a trendsetter. I'm talking about jewelry. I'm talking about fashion. I'm talking about cars. This man was a trendsetter in New York City. Anybody that grew up in Harlem that listens to the show, they'll tell you, man, he was rocking whips, jewelry, matching jewelry to match the whips, fucking clothes that nobody ever seen before, rocking Timbs with fucking leather jacket. He set trends off. People wanted to be like this man. Let's see what you guys say. He might be back. Pounding the pink veal is thrown out of conspiracy. Okay. If he's cremated, if he gets cremated, you believe that he disappeared into the program. Okay. Mr. Fugazi, what's poppin', homie? Good to see you in the room. D. Hizzle, Mr. Fugazi, day one mob story listener. This guy's a good guy. What's up, brother? Checking in from across the pond. Yeah, you know, a big rich brother. The fact that people like Gravano, having done so much damage to the La Costa Nostra, what his followers say is what they love learning about is a crime in itself, brother. I feel you, Mr. Fugazi. Facts. I want to part the porpoise. Man, oh man. Alex goes, come on, he ain't Pac. Oh, he ain't Tupac now. I was going to say Tupac. He ain't Pac now. Okay. Bobby Banner goes, part the porpoise. Gianni Russo was... Dinks and Dick. Where y'all come up with these names, man? For real. Tino73 goes, mad DC cats are really happy. Yeah, man. This man left New York, went into DC, and took DC over. When he got shot, he was shot in DC. They came for him. It was a wake-up call. What'd he do? What'd he do after he gets shot in DC? Who was the muscle that he brought onto his team? This dude had DC shook. I can't remember his name. I believe he snitched on this man as well. Salute to Vic Vega. Of course, thank you for everybody that shops in the merch store. The Ruckus Radio Hunt store, Mob Stories, Desgraciado, all the Hunt gear. Vic Vega got his red Hunt hoodie coming November 15th approximately. Wayne Perry. He changed his whole game after they touched him. And what was his story? How was it that he survived? He was getting set up by some dude. The dude looked over his shoulders. He followed the dude's eyes, looked over his shoulders for 4 or 5 dudes coming to get him, ran. They shot him in the ribs, survived, and brought on Wayne Perry and said, yo, Wayne Perry's whole mentality was, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just kill him. That's who he was. Fuck it, man. Fuck the trouble. Let's just kill him. These guys accumulated bodies, man. And when the feds came for him and said, life, we're trying to give you death, what did he do? He ratted on his peoples. Now, I'm not surprised that he ratted. I mean, he killed Rich Porter and his brother. So I'm not surprised that he ratted. AKA Silk, that's right. I'm not surprised that he ratted. He lost all his street cred when people found out that, I was watching this documentary, and it was a part when AZ goes that he came into a restaurant with his chick, and they went outside to talk, and he said, why does Rich Porter's family think that I did this? And he's like, it's just not Rich's family. The streets are talking. He's like, do you think if I gave the family 50 G's each, they'd let it go? So, that's basically, that's literally a confession to AZ. AZ goes, do whatever you want to do, whatever you think is best, and walked away. Yeah, that's right, D. Hizzle. Oh, was I mistaken about Rich Porter's brother? Was he just tortured, as the newspapers say? I'm sorry if I made that mistake. Hold on now. Now, people are saying different shit. No, Rich Porter's little brother was killed. by his Uncle Porter and Clarence. So, all right, let me get the story. The way I got the story is Rich Porter and his brother were both killed, okay? That's what I got from the documentary that I watched. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Whoever's right, get it right in the chat room so I can get it right. Thank you very much. Darren Cassidy goes, could be a wake-up call. Darren, there you go. Let me hit the fucking bell for Darren. Is this the beginning of what could be a new trend for all these rats walking around feeling that they can't get touched? A lot of people, since what happened to Alpo, everybody is saying the same name, that Tekashi is next. Will Tekashi be out somewhere at 3, 4 in the morning? It doesn't have to be the same predicament, but do I think that Tekashi would play himself and go somewhere alone? I don't think so. I think the guy is, he's aware of what he did, and forget all that tough talk on the video and Instagram. When you look in the mirror, your heart is pounding. I don't want to hear nothing else. No matter what, you know what you did. When you look in the mirror, you got to live with that and know that you have enemies and enemies. These people that you put away, they all got peoples, and their peoples got peoples, and they all want to make a name for themselves. If these savages grew up in the dark, there's nothing better than to try to, make a name for yourselves, be like, I'm the one that took out Tekashi. Paulie Walnuts, good morning. There you go. D. Holly got caught lacking. Just like Star said, got caught lacking. No vests, no protection, no bodyguards, no peoples, no backup plan, no exit strategy, no logic, no nothing. Just ego. Your ego is not going to stop them bullets, man. Thomas goes, probably some young kids who spotted him, wanting to make their bones off of him. I believe it. Mr. Fugazi, you ain't even got to thank me, buddy. It's good to see you in the room. I know you across the pond. I know you across the way. What time is it where you at right now, Mr. F? What is it, like 2, 3 in the afternoon? It could be. It could be some young bucks to be like, yo, let's get him. Let's do it. Let's do it for the streets. Let's do it for the culture. This guy's a fucking rat. Let's do him in. Yo, listen. There's no way in the world if I did what this guy did, you'd never find me. You would think I was dead. You'd be like, yo, I'm off the grid. You ain't never gonna find me, man. I grow facial hair and all sort of shit. I'll do for all sorts of shit. Just so I'm unrecognizable. If I did all that and still was able to come home, I know my life ain't worth shit. I got to go. What you thought, niggas was going to protect you or take a bullet for you? Crazy. Mike Toronto goes to victim family. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't it be someone hypothetically in the Porter family that say, you know what? He's comfortable. Let him stay comfortable. Let him be comfortable. Let him fall into a routine. He'll fall into a routine, and one night he's going to come out to go get a fucking Lucy and a sandwich, and we're going to get him. Why a Lucy and a sandwich? I don't know. Fuck are you doing out at 3, 4 in the morning on a corner anyway? Yeah. All right, let me see. I can't. MF. I can't even read that. The guy with the American flag as your symbol. Nah, the bullets were too accurate for this to be some rumble tumble dude like Slim. LOL. If you get it, you get it. Okay. If you get it, you get it. It's an inside joke. Wayne still got. Yeah. What about if it was some dudes from D.C. that drove up from D.C.? People in NYC's like, yo, he's chilling. He's untouchable. That's how he feels. Drive up. It could have been some out-of-town shooters. It could have been anybody. Tino73 goes, I'm thinking it was some D.C. cats. He killed so many D.C. people. I remember Cameron went to D.C. and they tried to kill him just because he portrayed Alpo in the movie. Yeah, and didn't Cameron do a great fucking job? Cameron did such a great job, and he's not even an actor, yeah? He's not even an actor. Makes me think that Cameron is probably really grimy in real life. You know what I'm saying? You hated him. I hated him in that fucking role. I was like, yo, he is grimy. Alex goes, he said people get shot every day, B. You be all right. Tino goes, accurate. They had to chase him for 2 to 3 blocks. It was sloppy spur of the moment. Vinny Venom, what's going on? Salute to you. Good morning, sir. I see you. I guess the show is just going to be me and you guys. I don't know where the core 4 is, but I hope they're okay. I hope they're chilling. I hope they're copacetic and everything is good. Hey, Vinny Venom, do me a favor, man. You need to email me a picture that we can use to put with a banner. So we don't got, so they, we can put this 6 families banner up with a picture. And also the same thing we have to do for Miss Playful. Maybe we update the banner and say Net Detective, Vic Vega, whenever you have time. Email me pictures, Miss Playful, if you have a certain picture that you want to use for the banner, or no picture, we can just, put wordings. Let's get a new banner for you in rotation. Oh, yeah, Thomas, I agree. He did not give a fuck. No, sir. Oh, D. Holla goes, the Care Bears have lost again. Okay, no problem, D. Holla. Here's what we do. If the Care Bears lost, okay, I hear you. Give me a second. Is that why Mac is not calling in? Yeah. Get that over to me, Vinny, so we can. So then, therefore, before the year is done, we have everybody that we fuck with that we need to promote or whatever. That we have a banner for them. You know what I mean? We're pretty much good. We're good. A salute to Clark for making me the quick TikTok banner. Ruckus Radio Podcast is now on TikTok as well. If you got TikTok, follow us. If you don't, you're better off. But that's just my opinion. No, D, this is what we're going to do. We're going to play the fucking Care Bear song. Regardless. Let's put up a Greasy Man a picture really quick. Let's see if we can get this. Johan, what's going on, homie? Light up, buddy. A quick Care Bear countdown song for the loser Bears that lost to the 49ers. I'm surprised that Melquan hasn't called in yet just to gloat because his team is also the 49ers.
Who's that coming from somewhere up in the sky? Moving fast and bright as a firefly. Just when you think that trouble's gonna pounce, who's gonna be there when it really counts? Do that Care Bears countdown and send a wish out through the air.
The Chicago Care Bears, ladies and gentlemen.
Just when you need them, they'll be there. Don't be afraid when clouds are brewing in your heart. If you can dream, just send a wish out in the dark and do that Care Bears countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's what we play for our good friend Marcus. when the Care Bears lose. Too funny. Mr. Fugazi, Vic Vega, respect, buddy. It's great to be back in the room with you boys, mate. It's really this bloke getting whacked. Big Rich is probably right. A message. Yeah, it was a message. Here's the message. We didn't forget. And we came to pay you back in full. Paid in full. No pun intended. Paid in full. That's what happened. And you know what was ill about the documentary? You can see the people's attitude and the love they had for Alpo up until they get to the part where he killed Rich Porter. It was the same thing, man. all these old smoked out drug dealers. I mean, they had all these old drug dealers. It was a great. I gotta find the name of it and just promote it. It was whoever put this together. I mean, he got everybody on this shit for the most part, except Alpo. But hold on one second. Could have been a message. Yeah. Oh, Hilko Bossman talking in German again, or whatever your language is. I forgot. Yeah, game. Is it the Game Over documentary? That could be the one. You know, and then as soon as they get to the Rich Porter, being murdered part, they was like, yo, man, we could have forgave everything, man, but you didn't have to kill Rich, bro. You could just see the pain in these people's eyes. They just could not. Even his girl, the girl's mom, they were like, yo, he was playing it off like he was hurt. Yo, this man is a ruthless fucking killer, man. Seriously. And what was the reason that he gave? What reason did he give? What did he say? He said that because Rich lied to him about a little bit of money. Not once but twice. So you fucking took him out. Dutch, there you go. Thank you, Hilko. Thomas goes milk one passed out at his sports desk. Okay, let's a quick rundown of what's going on. Of course, again in New York City, Alberto Alpo Martinez, notorious kingpin, drug lord turned federal witness, assassinated in a Harlem shooting. Quote, people said waited a long time for this day, unquote. Maybe that's a quote from the streets itself. Does this set off a trend for all the other snakes and rats and vultures and fucking worms that slithered through dirt and shit? Do you think that they read this story and said, fuck, I may need to disappear? You should. Texas Military City, USA sends blessing and prayers. Okay. It's not right that these rats can snitch on their friends. Yeah. It's not right that these rats can snitch their friends up and freely walk around the hood. That's the message. And let's hope that a light gets the message and fucks off. That's if he already hasn't. Yeah, okay, Mr. Fugazi, I hear you. Chusuck. What a boy, big rich motherfucker. Early morning GMO put me out, bro. Was gonna light up some pineapple purple, but I'll wait till lunch. You guys are getting really ripped early in the morning. I wish I could, but I can't, because if I get ripped early in the morning, the rest of my day, I'm like in the car like a fucking junkie trying to keep myself up. I can't do it. Kachka said, Juhu and salute. Salute to you. Thank you for checking in. Darren Cassidy goes, Alpo is a good example now. People don't forget. HB2N goes, it was a documentary that got him smacked, not telling. Oh, okay, HB2N. So real quick, let's just go around these some of the articles that I had just to quickly talk about. Tiana Taylor had a Halloween party and was interrupted, not by the police, but by armed robbers that came to rob the party. There was literally a gunman outside the party, pistol whipping bitches and trying to rob them for their jewelry. You know, I'm going to tell you guys, people who are rich, you know, I don't hate on your money. I don't hate on your money, you know. But there's a lot of people, you know, don't underestimate the human being that has nothing. Nothing. Takes a special type of fucking human being to get armed up and start pistol whipping bitches outside of a party to rob their jewelry. Don't underestimate the man that has nothing, you know? People, when a hungry stomach will make you do things you did not think you would do. Don't underestimate people that don't have. You people go out and you flaunt and you flaunt and you flaunt. And again, I don't hate. I don't care. You know? Do I want to be rich? You goddamn right. Get rich or die trying. Everything I do, from my stocks to my crypto to work, well, I want to be rich before I die. You goddamn fucking right. But I ain't jealous of another person's money. But I'm telling you, there's people that will come and shut your shit down. All that fucking partying and flaunting, it happens. But I just thought it was a kind of funny that they just went to her Halloween party and tried to rob everybody. Trick or treat jewelry, right? Yeah. Yeah, I got to get fucking reading glasses, man. I cannot fucking read the room. Never underestimate. Yeah, there you go, Alex. Never underestimate the other guy's greed, hunger. I mean, listen, the Alpo story is amazing in one sense. The kid came from nothing, and as soon as he got on, I mean, they were interviewing AZ. They was like, yo, the hunger that Alpo had, he was like, this is it. You know, and listen, by any means necessary, that saying could be used to start a revolution, to free a fucking country, or to become a fucking kingpin, a murderer, whatever. If your mind tells you, I don't give a fuck by any means necessary, I'm going to get this paper, is the fucking Alpo story. It's fucking insane. You know, and in some parts, I do admire his fucking drive. I do, because it's just, you can't help but you can't knock the hustle. This motherfucker was getting that paper. I mean, and quit in the 80s, it was just crazy. You know? But still, the streets got him, man. Fucking karma. You should have disappeared. So, Tiana Taylor's Halloween party gets robbed. Here's a funny story, and Clark is going to be so glad that he's not here. Frank, you know what a hustler is? I never steal from you, Frank. I made a little money on the side, but I never fucking lie to you. Classic movie. So there was a school board meeting. Let me see if I can just bring this up really quick. There was a school board meeting. Where is she? There she is. Oh man, about the vaccine and all this. And some lady went to a school board meeting and blamed the Jews. She blamed the Jews, and she got a standing ovation. These people stood up and said, "God bless you." Right? So here's what she said. This is crazy. A woman at a school board meeting in Arizona went on an unhinged rant against COVID-19 vaccines. Again, this has nothing to do with anybody's belief on this platform. I am reading from an article. I am talking to the algorithm. We are not promoting anything. We are just reading from an article. I have to say that. Let this be a verbal disclaimer that the opinion of this article is not the opinion of anybody on this platform. Thank you. I just had to say that. She called the vaccine a deadly poison that is being pushed by the Jewish-controlled pharmaceutical companies. She goes, I'm a cloning expert with 35 years experience, and I was a consultant to the CDC. I own the pharmacy. I want to tell you that this vaccine, this COVID vaccine, is a deadly poison. That's it. I'm just going to tell you like that. Everybody that takes it is damaging their immune system, and now they're talking about giving it to children. It's going to destroy them. You need to do more research. Then she mentioned CRT, or critical race theory, and claimed that one race owns every pharmaceutical company. She goes, you know what? You want to talk about racism? You want me to bring it in? Then let's bring it in. Let's get to the bottom. Let's get to the bottom of it. You're talking about white supremacy, okay? Let's get to the very bottom of it. Every one of these things, the deep state, the cabal, the swamp, the elite, you can't mention it, but I will. There is one race that owns all the pharmaceutical companies, and these vaccines aren't safe. They aren't effective, and they aren't free. You know what you're paying for? You know that you're paying for it through the increase in gas prices, the increase in food prices. You're paying for this, and it is being taken from your money and given to the pharmaceutical companies. And if you want to bring race into this, it's the Jews. This is what she said. And she got a standing ovation. Asilo Ren, good morning. What's going on? I no longer use the computer to read the room. I use my phone, but I had to read the article from the phone. So I'm back in. So this is what she said. This is what she said. She goes, the farmer, and let me tell you something. During the COVID crisis, guess which industry made the most money? I'll wait. Guess which industry made the most fucking money? Billions of dollars. The pharmaceutical companies. This has nothing to do with race. This has to do with capitalism and the economics of business. The pharmaceutical companies are getting paid. And every month it's a new one. Okay, let's give Moderna. It's like, let's give a card out. And when they have the card, they can push the vaccines. Moderna, J&J, Pfizer, whatever the fuck. This lady goes, hey, pay attention. The Jews own all the pharmaceutical companies. Again, this is based on the article that I'm reading. This is not the personal opinion of anybody on this platform. Hilko goes, read the Protocols of Zion. Yeah, if you guys don't know about Zionists, go look it up. You won't find it in the Webster Dictionary. Go look it up. Zionists. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo-choo. Chusa goes, big pharma, big media, it's all the same. He goes, don't use capitalism to protect bad people. No, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm not using capitalism. Capitalism is beautiful. It's fucking human greed that fucks everything up. What is capitalism? Capitalism says you have the right to make as much as you can. But greed fucking makes the rules blurry. And greed, it doesn't give everybody the right opportunity. It's not a fair game, you know what I mean? But at least you have the right. You have the right. You have the right to be a fucking trillionaire. All you have to do is figure out how. By any means necessary. Some people will create a company where you can order books from and then turned into the richest man in the world, Amazon. What was Amazon before Amazon became Amazon? A company where you can buy and order books from. That's all it was. Let's see. Well, to be totally honest with you, Big Rich, I honestly don't know how to answer that statement. Yeah, listen, you don't got to answer it. I'm just putting these articles out there. So for talking points, that's it. I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying that this woman went on in the day of cancel culture. Yeah, right. In cancel culture, this woman went on a tirade and got a standing ovation. They were like, yeah, man, speak that truth. Now, here's another article. Let's talk about this really quick. The country needs a dose of Florida Governor Ron DeSantis to battle COVID-19. Now, if you guys know, Ron DeSantis is the governor of Florida, okay? Is the governor of Florida. And I want to tell you guys something, because this is something that the news does not want to talk about, okay? And again, this is based on an article from the New York Post. It says opinion. It does not reflect anybody's attitude on this platform. I just have to say it again. These fucking YouTube motherfuckers. Florida has the lowest COVID case rate in the country. I'm going to say it again. Florida has the lowest COVID-19 case rate in the country. They did it without vaccine mandates. They did it without a mask mandate in school and in businesses. There was no restrictions. So basically what they did was nothing. They did nothing. So explain to me, when the numbers in these reports are coming out to 1,000 people dying a day, please go get your shot. 1,000 people dying a day. Please go get your shot. over and over. How the fuck does Florida have the lowest numbers in the country and they didn't do dick? Tell me this. That's interesting. Vic Vega goes, I love Florida. Remember, this is the same governor that told police officers around the country, if you have to take a shot in your state, come to Florida. We'll give you a $5,000 signing bonus, and you don't got to take the shot. But how come nobody in the CNN, ABC, FOX, WPIX, NBC, WNBC, how come nobody's talking about this in the news, that Florida has the lowest number of COVID? No masks, no mandates, no shots, no shutdowns, none of it. None of it. Could the COVID have been nothing more than just a flu? I don't know. But here's what they did. They did nothing, and the numbers are the lowest in the country. They want to tell me every day 1,000 people are dying, but how come you don't want to tell me in Florida that the numbers are super duper fucking low and they're not wearing no masks? It's pretty interesting, right? Let's see. Shout out to Governor Kemp here in Georgia for letting people have their own choice. There you go, Vic Vega. Salute to the governor. Pounding, I'm going to get some shooting powder for the plants. Okay. Sean Milligan goes, nothing. I live down here. I live down there. Went to Palm Beach. No mandates at all. No masks nowhere. People partying everywhere. It's nuts. It's Florida. Okay. It's saying that Florida proved that the COVID could be fake. Okay. I hear you. Interesting that nobody wants to talk about this, though. And I think for 2 months now, right? They've been shitting on Governor DeSantis, the president. He's selling merch. Don't Fauci up my Florida. Remember, he was selling T-shirts and fucking coffee cups. Don't Fauci up my Florida, which I thought was a pretty interesting, it was pretty, on the wordplay, pretty interesting. Alex goes, New Hampshire is the Florida of the North. Yeah, Alex, how is it in New Hampshire? No masks, no nothing. Are they telling people to do this? I swear to God, to this day, still as I drive around, I still can't believe they duped 90% of the people into putting on masks. I still can't believe it. Like, they're walking around with masks, but their nose is not covered. Like, what do you think? If you breathe through your nose and not through your mouth, you're not going to... come on. It's so obvious. I'm not serious, but still. Do what they tell you to do. Don't listen to Big Rich. It's good to have money. I'll tell you why. You know why it's good to have money? Because when you have money, you have decisions. When you have decisions, you have choices. When you have choices, you don't have to dance to other people's music. That is the beauty of money. This is why I want loads of it. So I could just be like, nah, I don't got to deal with you. I got money. Nah, I don't have to deal with it. I got money. That's why I want money. Just so I don't have to deal with shit. I don't care about materialistic trinkets. I don't give a shit about none of that shit. It's the ability to fucking live a stress-free life. Anybody that ever tells you more money is more problems has never probably had money in their life. You know what I mean? Ice Cube walks away from $9 million payday. After he goes, listen, I don't care about the $9 million on the table. Who right now would take the shot for $9 million? I would. I would. I would. $9 million. That's why it's good to have money. He goes, I don't care. Hey, I'm not going to take the shot. Good for you. Kyrie Irving is still standing on his square. Ice Cube is standing on his square. Look. We understand. We get it. Still don't want to take the shot. Well, that's his prerogative, and it's good to have money. Because most people with a $9 million payday like, fuck, I'm going to have to take this shot. I'm going to have to get the shot. HB2N goes, I take the shot for $100K. See, the man's being honest. You want people to take the shot, pay up. Pay up. That's $50,000, $100,000. Wire it to my account or give it to me in Bitcoin, and I'll take the shot. But it's good to have money, yeah? Because you don't have to take the shot. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you got money, you got a choice. Huh? All right, let's see what else. Talked about that. Oh, LL Cool J and Jay-Z inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I guess that happened over the weekend. Did it happen over the weekend? Because maybe Friday or Saturday? LL Cool J and Jay-Z inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Hey, let me ask you guys a question. Do you know who decides who gets inducted into the Hall of Fame? Does anybody know that? Who decides that? Alex goes, Cube is the man for that? Oh, no doubt. I want to know if somebody knows who decides who gets into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Because I don't know why. Why don't we just have our own, our own rap Hall of Fame? Like, I don't get it. You know what I mean? Oh, Vic Vega goes, Eddie Griffin standing on his square too. Eddie Griffin is an awoke man. He's awoke. Mike Toronto goes, you could fucking, with $9 million, you can buy yourself a new liver, a new heart. Like, who decided, okay, you know what, this year, we picked Jay-Z and LL Cool J. I have to look that up. I got a problem with, people that are, rappers should create their own rapper Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? Like, we shouldn't have to wait for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame to recognize hip-hop artists. Unless it's other hip-hop artists that are voting it in. Again, I have to find that out, you know? But, yeah, they were inducted. And I believe, who else was inducted into the Hall of Fame? I was reading that Tina Turner as well. I don't know if that's true, though. Let's see. One second. What time is it? 10:30? All right, hold on. LGA, someone didn't get shot today. It was over the weekend. Alberto, Alpo, Martinez. Some of you guys and your fucking screen names are just hilarious. I'm not even saying it. The country says that there is a labor shortage. Yes. There's many businesses that cannot get people to come back to work. You know, here's why. One restaurant chain saying that the reason why people are not going back to work is not because it's a labor shortage, that there is a cheap labor shortage. LGA all day, baby. There is a cheap labor shortage. Restaurants paying decent living wage mocks claims about hiring struggle. So what people are saying is that, listen, it's not that people don't want to work. It's that because of the COVID and because of what happened and because of all this money that was going out through unemployment for people that lost their jobs, etc., federal extension of the unemployment, extra checks, stimulus checks, this check, you're getting a tax break for kids. You're getting a $300 check for a year if you claim your children. There's a lot of money coming from the government, and it gave people that were working shitty fucking jobs for shitty fucking wages to the ability to make a fucking choice. You see what money does? You see why money is so important? Because it gives you the power to make a choice. And these people said, fuck you. I can make more staying home than what you were fucking paying me. Now you figure it out. Because you know what? This is another form of economic revolution. You need something to force these fucking demonic conglomerate companies, that's what I call them, fucking vampires, that suck the blood out of a human being in the form of time and labor, Okay? Now people have a fucking chance. Now people have a chance. Boom. Is this the button? Bow! What's going on, Marcus?
What's going on with it, Rich?
What's going on, buddy?
You know, same old, same old.
What you do, buddy? Just wake up a little while ago? How's your day going?
No, I had to take Buddy to school. This
Oh,
morning.
what's up with Buddy, man? You should have called in with Buddy. Yeah, I can make Buddy laugh with my laugh, and then we just stay laughing. Yeah, that's right.
We'll laugh at you too.
Yeah, that's right. CeeLo Ren goes, did you know, Rich, that they also doing a mob award show? Oh, say word, CeeLo Ren. I did not know that. 007 High Five, morning brother from Toronto, smoking that God Bud hybrid. That's what I'm talking about. Religious. Mr. Matt 401, good morning. So what they're saying is, go ahead, Mac. I've been talking for
No, I
fun.
was about to say, where Melquan at?
No, nobody showed up today. You're the first person that showed up.
Oh, straight up.
The Core 4 is the cool 2 right now. Mr. Matt 401, good to see you. So I think, in a way it may have worked out because if you remember, for a while I was just saying people are fucking lazy. They don't want to go back to work. They're lazy. But you know what? I may have to retract that statement. Some people are not lazy. Some people actually said, hey, man, I can make more staying home and putting back into my life than fucking working for you for your slave fucking wages. So maybe something like the COVID-19 is a catalyst to help people say, fuck you, you want me to come back to work, show me the money. Or, fuck you, pay me. It's simple. It's just capitalism, baby. I mean, people, you can't just, expect people to work for the fucking wages that they've been working for and not expect them to do anything different. This opportunity, this time off for work, people realize that they could do other things. They could start their own businesses. So many things. You know what's blowing up in New York? Mac J had a great idea. He wanted to meal prep for people, okay, before he got into his accident at the restaurant. Yeah. He was going to meal prep, which is a fucking genius. Why? Because everybody needs to eat. That's first of all, okay? And in New York, Mac, when I tell you, everywhere I drive now, bro, you have these vans that have Jamaican food, this type of food, Mexican food, and they'll come cater. They'll make you meal plans. They'll make you meal for a day, 3 days, a week, a party. People found out that all this time that they were giving their employers, now they put back into themselves and they said, I don't need you, motherfucker. I can fucking build a business on my own. Good. And the reason why I said that, Mac, is because I just thought of you because, these people with the meal company, these people are doing it. You got people that will deliver fucking authentic Cuban food to you, Jamaican food, Haitian food, Japanese food, Korean food, which is becoming so popular in New York City. With their fried chicken wings and their Korean short ribs and all that shit. So.
Oh, yeah, people be out.
Look at that. HB2N said meal prepping is genius. Yeah, listen. Cooking for yourself takes. I am so ashamed. Before I started working for the Splash Brothers, I never used the microwave. I'm so ashamed that I microwave my shit now. I gotta go. I swear to God, I know it sounds selfish. Yes, I miss Lila. I love Lila, but I miss Lila because you know what? She used to meal prep for me, man. Here, your salad's ready. Here, the fish is ready. Here, the rice is ready. Go. But, I don't got time to do all that shit. No microwave either. Everything in the oven. Now I got a microwave shit, man. Shame, son. I used to
so
shit.
You appreciate her now, huh?
I never said I never appreciated her, sir.
Oh.
You always need a break in the monotony, but do I miss Lila like a motherfucker?
Of course you do.
She was videotiming me yesterday. Wasn't there? She looked good, son. I miss you, son. And she purposely got all dressed up, letting me see the cleavage and shit. I said, damn, son, titties look good, son. For real, but you know, meal prepping is good money, man. It's good money. It's good money. So, is there a labor shortage? Yes, there is. But is it because people just don't want to work, or is it because the bosses don't want to pay? Aha!
I think it's a combination of both. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
shit!
Some of these places ain't paying, and then you got some people that's just gonna not want to work anyway. You know, you ain't gonna never stop lazy motherfuckers from being lazy motherfuckers. But how you expect motherfuckers to come back to work when y'all ain't giving them shit? You know, the price of everything went up, especially rent and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers ain't been making no money, so they think they just gonna bring motherfuckers back at meager wages. A lot of people like fuck that. They do exactly like what you said. They hustle on their own. They do Instacart. They do Uber. They do Grubhub. You know, they do all kinds of shit to make more money than what these jobs paying them. So, fuck your job shortage. Pay these folks.
HB2N goes, I don't believe that people are lazy. I think they're unmotivated. Okay.
That too.
I could accept that, buddy.
Because like when they tell a lot of these places, when they tell you, Rich, I'm telling you, when they say $500 sign-on bonus or $5,000, they don't give you that $5,000 right up front. They disperse that over your check. So your check might be $30 more each fucking pay period until you get that $500 or some shit like that. They not handing motherfuckers an extra check for $5,000 and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? So when they get to saying these, you can get $1,000 sign on right now. Okay, is you giving me the $1,000 right now? No, they dispersing that shit over your check. So motherfuckers ain't even seeing that $1,000 like that a lot of times. Is my check gonna be $500 more each week? It probably ain't no incentive to go work at some of these fucking jobs. If they gonna, like you said, they gonna slave you at these motherfuckers because production been down and now they finally getting people back in there. You motherfuckers gonna be working hard for a little bit of nothing. What, $500, a couple $1,000 extra? That ain't shit.
JPS.
If they able to do that, that means they always been able to give motherfuckers a little extra.
JPS, yeah, man, not yet. Probably not even this year, buddy. Friday, when we did Friday's show, I told you that the news that broke out that rapper Fetty Wap was arrested. Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap. Excuse me. This blueberry's hitting right now. Pardon me. Rapper Fetty Wap arrested for conspiracy to sell cocaine, fentanyl, and other drugs. This guy is being charged with a long list of fucking felonies. Federal. Who talked or who's... First of all, who talked? That's first of all. Second of all, is Fetty Wap going to fucking eat these charges? Or is he going to try to cut a deal? Or are they just using his name to glamorize the case and maybe he has nothing to do with it yet? You know, can we say that he's guilty? No, we can't say. We just know that he's been arrested. His name is on the indictment. This is what he's being blamed for. But now we have to find out. Does he separate himself from everybody else and get his own lawyer? You know, what happens? Is this guy really, really about that life or just another Alpo in the making? Who knows?
Yeah. I don't know why motherfuckers thought Alpo wasn't going to catch his, though.
Yeah, I actually mentioned what you said on our conversation yesterday when he said that, you know, either you or me or both of us was said that he was eventually going to get caught.
Yeah, man, because he was doing too much flexing in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you got to remember some of the people that he did horrible things to, they still got family members out here, man. You know, and for you to come out of prison, and a lot of people ain't coming out of prison, or a lot of people dead, and you just like rubbing it in their face, you riding around in the car showing people where you killed the motherfucker at, where you dropped the body off and all that. Come on, man. And then you want to still hang in the same neighborhood? Hey, take your chances, man.
I mean, maybe he was.
Motherfuckers snitch. They get out of jail. You don't ever see them no more. You know what I'm saying?
Never. And listen, that's how it used to be. Now a mob snitch gets out of jail and goes straight to YouTube. The game has changed.
Yeah, but they might go straight to YouTube, but that don't mean they going back to their neighborhood.
Oh yeah. You could be
see what I'm
YouTubing
saying?
from the
Like
fucking
anybody,
moon.
you can
Right.
broadcast anywhere from YouTube. You
You
could be in
goddamn right.
jail and be on YouTube.
You
You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean you going back to the block and you going to parties and you flossing, you on the red carpets, you smiling with motherfuckers and shit. And somebody gonna tap that ass, man. They rocked his ass to sleep. They let that boy sit around for a couple years, get real comfortable, and called him when nobody expecting that shit. Happy Halloween, motherfucker.
Kenneth Kenny B goes, he knew what was happening. The man wasn't trying to hide. If he was trying to hide, he would have stayed in Maine. He knew what was going down. Okay. I hear you. Yeah, C. Laurent, straight to YouTube. As soon as they get out, yo, open up a YouTube channel, Cuisine. We're going to open up a YouTube channel. Me and Kerry, we're going to make the fucking reviews. Yeah, that's what they do. They go right to YouTube. So the game has changed. Is this a wake-up call for all snitches around the world? Or at least in the country, Mac J. Do you think what did you say yesterday? Tekashi next, yes?
Yeah, they gonna eventually get him. I don't know when. It could be 20 years from now, but somebody gonna take a shot at him too. Watch. As soon as he let his guard down, you know what I'm saying? As soon as a motherfucker think that they can get him, they gonna try it.
That's a very broad bet. 20 years, take a shot at him. Do you think that Tekashi will die from a bullet for being a snitch? Do you think that's his fate?
I don't know if I can say that, but I do think somebody would take a chance at killing him.
Yeah,
if they get
if they can get the opportunity. Do you think Tekashi eventually is hanging out at 4 a.m. on Frederick Douglass Boulevard? Yeah, on the corner, no vest. You know. Do you think he'd ever slip like that?
One thing I do know is anybody can get it.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's true.
Wrong place, right time. Motherfuckers can see them in the car and roll their car off, run them off the fucking road. It's more than getting shot. Ways to getting killed. You see what I'm saying? Like, ain't no fucking telling. But he know he got that over his head forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers want to see you dead.
Mr. J said, "Good morning to you, sir." Said there is unreleased audio of Alpo saying that he was ready to accept his fate. So if it's unreleased, then how it's unreleased or is it released? Because if you know what I mean. Okay, the question is, Mr. J, how did you hear it if it's unreleased?
Well, it's released now.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Hey, let me tell you something. In New York City, you usually, I don't go for the law. I'm like, fuck the police. That's my attitude. Except for Nino Brown, he's a good dude. But a previously unreleased audio. There you go. I was like, how did Mr. J hear it then? Send it to me, Mr. J, so we can release it. The fuck was I talking about, Mac? I just forgot.
You were saying, what was you saying?
Yeah, it wasn't even that important, right? Oh, yes. Okay. So remember I told you guys in New York City, the new trend now is these people racing on the highway with the mufflers that sound like race cars and gunshots, yeah? I tell you this, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not going to front. There'd be times that I'd be stupid high and staring out into space and really think motherfuckers are shooting guns. Like, for a second, I'm like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, shit. Like, oh, shit. Are they shooting at me? You know what I mean?
I've done that before. Hit the ground.
So now,
engine backfired.
Yeah, right. What the fuck? Yo, hit the dirt. Dive, DiMaggio, dive. Right? Exactly. Because it's not that you're scared, but if you're not paying attention, you get scared. Okay? It scares you for a second.
It's a car driving by.
Yeah, exactly. So So these motherfuckers in their BMW, I'm gonna tell you right now, and I love my Dominicans. Okay, I love my Dominican brothers. I love my Boricuas. But for you, I don't know why you guys are infatuated with driving by people and making them think they're being shot at on the highway when they're doing 60, 70 miles an hour, right? But these dudes are driving by at 100 miles an hour and boom, 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 boom. So you're like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like the car starts swerving. New York state is putting a stop to this, and I'm saying good. I don't give a fuck. Good. You can't put. Then I think, how does my mother drive around on the highways? You know what she told me? She goes, no, I get off the minute I can get off the highway and go local, I go local. She goes, these guys are driving by and it sounds like they're shooting at each other. I was like, holy shit. You know? So the New York State, it says, that's it. That's it. If you change your muffler to make it sound like this, we're pulling you over. And I'm telling you right now, be careful, guys out there, if you're driving around dirty and attracting attention, because for some reason, when you're young and dumb, you want everybody to stare at you. You don't want to be driving wide. Bah, 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 bah. They're going to pull you over. And if you're driving dirty, it's going to be an arrest. It's another way. It's another way to pull people over. Me, one for one, I can understand. You want to have loud systems. I get it. Cars drive by with the booming systems. Big Rich used to have the booming system in the Expedition. I get it. You want to play your music and you want to play it loud and you want everybody to hear what the fuck you listening to. That's exactly what it is. But these fucking... Oh, I had the face-off, son. I had the ill face-off Alpine with the bar that came around the seat. That was the equalizer that came up from under the seat with the different colors, man. What? I was banging my shit, son. Come, baby, come, baby, baby, come. I was pumping all that K7, everything. Anything that had bass in it, I was pumping.
You ran down there bumping Snow Informer at the top.
Oh, hell yeah. I did the boop boop. I don't give a fuck. I was driving down lonely, lonely, lonely Monday morning. Remember that shit? That shit was the jam in the fucking hooky parties. So anyway, they're going to do away with these mufflers, and I say good. I rarely agree with the law. But I say good because you're going to give me a fucking heart attack because I think I'm being shot at. And it makes no sense. I'm telling you, Mac, I don't know if they got them where you live. It sounds like gunshots, real gunshots. You even see the fire, the burst of flame that comes out of the muffler. I'm like, you could burn somebody like that, man. You could burn somebody's shin standing behind the car.
Yeah, we call them the Fast and Furious motherfuckers. All they cars like the movie Fast and Furious, all them tuners and shit like that. They got the loud ass muffler on that motherfucker.
Hold on, C. Loren. That's what you call it. The muffler is a gooseneck muffler. Is that the name of it?
I think so.
Gooseneck muffler. I'm telling you, they would just excel and ba 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 ba. I'm like, what the fuck? Niggas just shooting on the highway, son.
And that shit got you ducking in the ride while you driving this shit.
Say that again.
I said that shit got you ducking in the ride while
ducking,
you driving.
Nigga, I'm spilling my water.
Swerving and shit.
I'm all over this shit. I said, hey, pull over.
Hey, yo, son, they popping.
Son, they popping. Yo, they shooting at me, son. I think I'm hit, son. Oh, yes, C. Loren goes, and now the cops are checking under the hood for weapons, too. Let me tell you something, especially for those that drive in New York City. So, Melquan, you don't got to worry about it. For those that drive... Melquan, you can go to sleep for this part of the segment. They were not...
Get them WUIs walking under the...
Walking... That's why Melquan didn't show up to the show today. He got pulled over for a W.
WUI.
What's a WI, Ruckus? He was walking under the influence. Mac, that is funny, bro. That's why Melquan did not show up today for the sports report. You know, if he calls in Wednesday and Jamaria calls in, she's going to be like, damn, Sunday night again? Another Sunday emergency? Oh, Jesus. I forgot what I was saying, man. I really did.
Quan gonna be like, yeah, yesterday I had got my foot amputated and I couldn't do it.
They amputated my foot, but then they realized they ain't have to amputate it, so they put it back.
Yeah.
So that's
so
why
my
I
whole
still
right arm got cut off, but you know what I'm saying? They put it back on after the game.
Yeah. Yesterday, my whole right side of the body shut off because I didn't pay the electric bill. So I had to pay the
My
electric.
mustache surgically repaired my torn rotator cuff.
Now, see what happened was there was a storm warning. So
Yeah, well, good that he ain't doing no sports report.
yeah,
Good.
damn, that's a shame
Oh,
because
yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't.
shit.
I did this morning. I was being a little lazy. I did not get on the treadmill. Usually, when I'm on the treadmill is when I'm watching all the sports for the show, so I can regurgitate what I watch from ESPN. All I know is that my Knicks are popping, Chicago Bulls are popping, and it's a good little rivalry right now between me and Mac. You know what I'm saying? Our basketball teams are doing well. Our
Yeah, they
football
doing pretty
teams,
good,
on the
man. I
other
can't say
hand,
the same for my football
yeah,
team. They
can't say
suck.
the same for the football team. The New York
Fuck, they
Giants.
pissing me off, man. They
Yeah.
was playing good too, and then as soon as the offense play good, it's like the defense can't do motherfucking shit.
Yeah, I just want to let you know we did play the Care Bear song for you this morning.
Who requested that? None other than Sleepy Holler, huh?
D Holler kind of in a way requested it subtly without requesting it. You know what I mean?
That nigga need to fold his blankets and find him something to do. Make his bed up or something.
So again, Friday we had found out that Fetty Wap was arrested for
Freddie Rap.
Yeah, Fetty Wap, he rascally wapper. Fetty Wap was arrested, but we didn't know why. But it was the feds, so instantly that tells me that it's drugs, and it was heroin,
Yeah, it was,
fentanyl.
they putting him up in like a RICO charge or something too. Like
Yeah, it's
right?
RICO, baby.
Yeah, they saying they was running a criminal enterprise, and even if he did partake in some of the stuff, they trying to say he might have bankrolled.
He
some of the,
bankrolled it. Yo, man,
some of
listen,
the
I don't
stuff
want to
that,
be part of it, but he's 100,000. Go buy as many keys as you can and flip it and sell that shit in the streets. If he did that, you in trouble.
Yep, you can't do nothing. And they don't even gotta have no evidence on you. All this can be conspiracy.
See,
and they
you
can lock you up theory. They can get you locked up on theory. We think you did this shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you had something to do with this. And this is how we gonna prove it, because with him, you with him, and you know that they do these type of things, and you steady hang with them, and you fund them, and you give them money and stuff like that. He can go to jail, man. And I think, like you said, Rich, they knocking a lot of these rappers and stuff like that.
Oh, I got
try to get them to roll over on the other guys.
Listen,
you see what I'm saying?
I got a great article. Let me see where it is. I'm not gonna bring it to the screen, but I did. Hey, you know the Indian dude from Harold and Kumar came out the closet, my dude. Not that you care.
Your cousin.
Yeah, my cousin Cal Penn. This dude.
What happened?
He from
What
Harold and
happened to him?
Kumar. He said he'd been dating a dude for 11 years. So I'm checking it.
He said he what?
He'd been dating a dude for 11 years, and now they getting married. Hired on. Harold and Kumar. Harold and Kumar go to How You Doing Land.
Harold and Kumar go to Caitlyn Jenner's.
Yeah. Harold and Kumar go to Caitlyn Jenner's for Halloween. How you doing? Spooky. It's so spooky, even.
Trick or treat.
Would you like a trick or a treat, or even both, even?
No, I didn't know that, though.
And I also had an article of a 60-year-old dude in Florida that married his 18-year-old goddaughter. Scandalous. Yeah, I said married. Hey, I had a great article on how these feds are really fucking prosecuting rappers, especially through their lyrics.
Yep.
I was reading somewhere
that's
that
fucking them up too.
Yeah. Let's see.
And it don't help that a lot of these motherfuckers is talking about
Thank
actual
you.
crimes
Yeah, that's
and
right.
shit.
That's right.
Oh,
That's right.
you know, they helping the police out a lot of times. Like, look at all the rappers they done locked up. So I'll tell you motherfuckers on the East Coast, man, if y'all rapping or y'all calling y'allself a gang or a clique or something, there is this thing called RICO. They will get you motherfuckers, man. And they doing it left and right. Look at they Casanova. They done snatched ARAB. They did Now they doing Fetty Wap them. You know what I'm saying? They already snatched up Tekashi and them fucked they whole shit up. And all these motherfuckers going under federal indictment, man. And you know how the feds play. You very rarely win against them. Not to say that you can't win against them, but they offer so them numbers be so high that motherfuckers be copping out and taking pleas and shit, man.
Here's the name of the article. I'm going to bring it to the screen on Wednesday. How the federal initiative is fueling the criminalization of rap. I'll say it again. How the federal initiative is fueling the criminalization of rap. In this country, rap music is the only genre of music that is brought into a courtroom to fucking find a rapper guilty for crimes that he's committed through his lyrics.
Yeah,
not even speed death metal where they fucking talk about sacrifices and this and that. Make it to a fucking courtroom. The way rap lyrics make it to a courtroom.
Yeah, but if these rock and roll stars was doing shit that they could actually bring them in court and use the lyrics against them, then that's how they get them. These rappers be doing the shit they say a lot of times, or they around the motherfuckers that do it. A lot of this shit be self-snitching, Rich. I'm telling you.
I know. Listen, I know. I mean, I was up on.
They all like you said. They all on the Instagram video with the money that they done robbed from a motherfucker. And motherfuckers looking up serial numbers and all of that type of shit.
Oh yeah.
They niggas is in the videos with pistols that they actually using in these crimes. And then they wonder. It's always been an attack on rap music, but. Right now, finally, the rap back in our day, motherfuckers didn't tell they shit, man. You kept your mouth quiet if you was doing dirt. That's why a lot of rappers didn't get locked up in our era. You know what I'm saying? Because we wasn't doing this shit. We didn't have the access to show off like they got either. This social media shit fuck a lot of these motherfuckers up, man.
It's a trap.
Everybody got to be showing what the fuck they doing.
It's like a honey trap. You ever heard of a honey trap? You know where the little bug goes in to get the little honey and the fucking flower closes. It's a trap.
These motherfuckers talk on the phone, all of that
they
shit.
talk
you know
on, forget talk on the phone. They're making videos with the fucking merchandise that they're fucking robbing, stealing, the drugs that are selling. They're making videos in the trap house that they sell the drugs from. On the street with the address of the trap house, the fucking intersection and the name of the street in the video. Yep. Telling you, yo, on November 5th, I sold 2 keys to this thing. I mean, back when
we was young, was no kind of recording device,
nothing,
or camera or nothing even allowed around motherfuckers that was really doing shit or in crack houses and shit. Motherfuckers didn't just walk up with a fucking Polaroid camera or 35mm camera taking pictures and shit like they do with their phone. But now they'll be going live. Yeah, we in the trap, y'all. We sitting out here right now waiting on these pussy
We in the trap, yo.
and thinking just because they don't, you know, it's not an obvious police officer that they know watching a page don't mean a motherfucker ain't a police watching your shit. And then you got the confidence. We always had CIs, you know, motherfuckers working with the police, but now all they got to do is just send the link. They don't even got to call the police to tell them that they can see you doing something and just share the fucking live to the police, and the police watching your dumb ass.
CeeLo Ren goes, they're doing deals on Zoom.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, put this shit on Zoom, son. Put this shit on Zoom, son. We about to buy 3 keys, nigga. Go live with this shit, son. Y'all got duped, and y'all are making the game so easy for these fucking feds who are fucking dumb. You're making it easy. Feds must love it when they get assigned to a rap case. Oh, this is going to be another easy 8 months there, dick.
Yeah, but best believe the federal agents been watching rappers and rap culture since the beginning of time.
Since the beginning.
Soon as black guys start making a lot of money,
there you go.
They start watching. You know what I'm saying?
As soon as white people started listening to rap music, they're like, put a fucking bug in every one of these studios. We want albums. Listen to them. Are they fucking snitching on themselves? Watch them. The rap police. The rap police.
Look how long the feds been watching motherfuckers like
Where's the country music police?
They ain't never went to prison.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying?
Where's the disco police? You know what I'm saying?
Disco police.
Where's the country music police? You know what I'm saying? Where's the R&B police? They police one type of genre of music in this country. Funny how it's a genre that it's mostly people of color that dominate in. Interesting.
Exactly. So,
Interesting.
you know, you can't be surprised at the shit.
Oh, no,
That's
I'm
why I
not
be
surprised. I'm being sarcastic. I'm not being...
That's why I be surprised when cats finally start making money and they don't have to do street shit, that they be doing it. Because it's like, you finally got an opportunity to legitimize all your fucking money and make way more money probably than you would selling dope. And you and cope with the fact that you know police been watching rappers and shit from the beginning of the time. Why do you dumb motherfuckers continue to do the dumb shit you do?
Because that voice in their head says, for some reason, we gotta let everybody know we popping. That's it.
Yep.
It's that one little sickness. There's only one dude, one diamond in the rough that's like, yo, no cameras, no phones, no social media, nothing. It's only one. It's rare. Everybody else needs to let you know that
social media, you don't use it for dumb shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If you a big time rap star, you use it for what it is, for your fans to engage with you and to help you sell more and more merchandise, more and more albums, to stream your shit. You don't do it to show motherfuckers you out here still in the streets. The streets don't talk like that. You know what I'm saying? If you out here, you don't have to say it because motherfuckers will see you. You don't have to tell a motherfucker. The game is to be sold and not told, and these dumb motherfuckers be telling on themselves all the time. Like you said, Rich, they can bring a motherfucker that they don't got no physical evidence on him. Nothing. But they can bring him in and recite lyrics while he's spitting about 4 or 5 motherfuckers that's been killed. And now you got criminal knowledge of this shit. If they can prove that those lyrics is somewhat in relation to the case they building on you. Now you go to fucking jail unless you tell on everybody.
What are they admitting to, Mac? They're admitting that they're either in a gang. They're admitting to fucking murders. They're admitting to fucking drugs. They're admitting to fucking that they hold guns. Like, are you fucking insane?
Yeah. Especially in Chicago, motherfuckers get killed. Then the opposition go make a song about the shit, and they go back and forth, till eventually, like you say, they get somebody that want to give a little more information. And these indictments, these be over periods of time. They don't just see you doing something one time and then they come arrest the whole crew. No, they let these cases build up. So they let these motherfuckers sell dope and pull pistols and do all this shit until they compile enough evidence to where they know it's going to be a hard time for you proving your case. We the federal government, so their resources is unlimited if they really want you bad enough.
Sean,
and then your ass go to jail and about 40 other motherfuckers from your neighborhood.
Sean goes, because they rap about illegal shit, Rich. Stop bringing race into everything. If country music talked about killings and drugs, there would be country police. I agree with you, buddy.
Oh, yeah, but it's definitely a racial agenda, but we know that already. So that's why I'm saying, like, people got to stop acting like they get surprised when they find out it's on some race. No, we know this, and it's probably never going to change in our lifetime. We just have to deal with it the best we can. That's why I say when people get the opportunity to not have to do these things, when you know that they don't like you or you know that they watching you, why the fuck do you keep doing it? Why are you one of the top rappers in the world and you making millions and millions and millions of dollars and you're not worried about how to make millions and millions of more businesses for you and your people to where they ain't got to work for other motherfuckers? No, you want to go right back to the neighborhood. You want to spend your money on dumbass jewelry and shit like that. The people in the neighborhood envy that shit because they don't got it. Even if you do come hand out some turkeys like Nino every Thanksgiving, or you buying kids school supplies, these niggas in the hood envy that shit, man.
Where is Nino Brown, man? I ain't see him in the room today.
Motherfuckers don't love you in your neighborhood when you pop off for real. You know what I'm saying? They love the fact that if you get up out this motherfucker and never come back, and when you do come back, you showing love to the hood for real. Motherfuckers don't care, man.
Do you think that...
And they young, and you could blame it on them being a little young, too, because we was dumb when we was young. But these motherfuckers is dumb. Yeah. They don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah. Let me ask you something. Do you think that Fetty's going to cooperate?
Oh, I don't know, Rich. I never know. You never know when it's that type of shit. Because, like I say, they face some federal RICO indictments. they came up with this with these
Facts.
laws to really get at the
Keenan.
mob figures back in the day. You know what I'm saying? To stop organized crime and shit like that. Like, so I don't know, man. I don't know what a motherfucker do when they face with time.
Vic Vega goes, salute to Mac J for doing his time and standing tall when that shipment of bacon never reached the restaurant.
See, you're doing too much talking, Vic Vega. See, you weren't supposed to tell nobody that shit, man.
See, I don't know how to call it, because my first question is, as soon as he got arrested, is he going to snitch? That's the only question that's important here. But
I think that anytime somebody get arrested,
yeah, is he going to snitch?
Like,
Is he going to snitch? Is he going to snitch?
especially nowadays, because you could be like, man, that's a stand-up nigga, man. He'll never tell, man.
Listen, I'll tell you a story, because it's already been 20 years, more than 20 years. We rented an apartment in the city, and we were growing trees in there, and I was in charge of taking care of the grow house, and then I got arrested, and I wasn't getting bailed out. So the dudes that put up the money for the grow house, I was sitting in jail with no way to contact him, and I'm sitting there thinking they must be wondering, yo, is this kid gonna snitch? And so eventually I got out, and they did the right thing, and the right thing was they got everything out of there, because you don't know. I had no way of communicating with them. No, I was afraid to call them from prison because they record everything. Like, how the fuck you know what I mean? So I'm like, you know what? Just say nothing. 4 months later, when I finally, I had like I was bailed out, and I only had 3 days out, and then I had to report to a rehab or go do all the jail time if I didn't go to the rehab. So obviously I'm going to the rehab. And one of the days I met them in the city, and I was just like, look, I just want you to know, you have nothing to worry about. I didn't say anything. Don't say anything to me. You don't have to tell me what you did or didn't do. I'm just letting you know that I have to go do this, and I'm going to be gone for a while. You have nothing to worry about. But the number one question is, when somebody goes to jail and you're tied to them, are they going to snitch? And my question is this kid going to protect his career and his future? Or is he so far in that it doesn't matter, and maybe somebody else benefits from snitching and not him? So maybe they're like, maybe it's him that they want. Maybe it's not anybody else. Maybe it may be Fetty, and somebody else is getting that deal right now. Like, look, we don't give a fuck about you. Or maybe somebody
out here looking around for the next new Johnny Cochran, man. They find that next high-powered defense attorney. They get motherfuckers off, and then they start keeping their fucking mouth shut, and they go with that shit and say, hey, these motherfuckers ain't got nothing on me, because they got to prove their case. You know what I'm saying? They accusing me. So a lot of times half the time the police don't know nothing until these motherfuckers start opening up their goddamn mouths, man. So you don't know, rich motherfuckers might snitch, but some motherfuckers might say, fuck that. They don't got nothing on me, man. Biden ain't.
Jimmy Dean is a criminologist.
Like Trump did. You know what I'm saying?
Here's some side news, because somebody said lawyer, you said lawyer, Johnny Cochran, right? You said Johnny Cochran.
Yeah.
R. Kelly has hired the lawyer that was representing Bill Cosby, trying to get this appeal. Just want to throw that out there. So I just read that this morning. I said, "Oh shit!" So he hired.
They gonna fuck around and let R. Kelly back out.
I'm telling you, man, that's crazy. He got Bill Cosby's lawyer first. So Mac is right. This motherfucker must have some sort of trust fund somewhere, man. Because you need money to pay these lawyers, son.
He got money, man. If anybody think R. Kelly ain't got no money, they fucking stupid.
R. Kelly may have millions somewhere in somebody else's name. Because if he was sick enough to do what he was doing and realizing that he was doing it, maybe he was just slick enough to be like, yo, push all this shit over here, son. They're going to come for me one day. Hide this shit. You never know. He could have been that sick in his mind.
Right. Or like how motherfuckers talking about he couldn't read. Y'all think this motherfucker really can't read and write? or is he just trying to get motherfuckers to sympathize with him?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. You know what? Jamaria's pretty convinced, and I trust Jamaria. So Jamaria's like all things R. Kelly. You know what I mean? So
because Jamaria don't like that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like she don't like him. You know what I'm saying?
That's some funny
that's
shit.
her right, and that's her opinion. But I ain't never thought he didn't have no fucking money, man. That's why would they have kept trying to get bail for him and shit if he didn't have no motherfucking money to get out?
Right.
He got some motherfucking money. If somebody got, well, all they gonna say is my friend paid it for me and shit like that. And he do got a whole lot of rich motherfucking friends. And some motherfuckers like, oh, this nigga gonna whistle blow. We gotta get the stick out of jail before we tell.
Yeah, that could be it too. That could be it too. Like, yo, put up that money now. Put it up. We are hand. See, that's what it is. When you're tied to dirt, it's so you gotta be careful what you do in life, who you're associated with in life, because the dirt they do may stain your clothes, man. And those, you know, it may not come out in the wash. All these people that did,
you gotta do your dirt all by your lonely.
Listen. I don't ever suggest that anybody should do dirt, but that's not reality. But if you do have to do some dirt, you do it by yourself. Period. Because it will come back and fucking haunt you. If history has taught us anything, is that if somebody knows, the chance of it coming out can happen. That's it. We've seen it in every different fucking example. Sex tapes, recordings, videos, fucking, you know, whatever. We got the fucking receipts. And what they're thinking right now is this dude gonna snitch? Yo, put up the money for Cosby's lawyer. Big Pen, I see you. What's going on, buddy? Jimmy Dean goes, Mac Dre was a real famous rapper in Valhalla. Robbed banks, sold X to finance his rap game. See, by any means necessary. You see? By any means necessary. For some people, by any means necessary, it could be a revolutionist, it could be a drug dealer, it could be a kingpin. But if
Mac Dre never snitched. He got his time, he did his time, came out, and he blew up, and he was on the verge of greatness, and he got murdered. You know what I'm saying? So the world got a way of working itself, man.
Oh, that's right, Jimmy D.
The OG Red Rum too, man, from a West Coast legend as well. You know,
who's that? Who's OG Red Rum, Mac?
He was one of the rappers on. Remember when the Bloods and Crips tapes came out back in the day, banging on wax?
When they was joining together and rhyming together.
Yeah, and they made the CD Banging on Wax, which was a banging ass album. You know, Bloods and Crips, it had never been done before, but one of the pioneers on that album, one of the Bloods, OG Red Rum, passed away this weekend as well. He was battling cancer, so rest in peace to him. And condolences to his family.
Vic Vega, I have not tried the Krispy Kreme from my hood, but I promise you tomorrow morning, I will be going. I will be going.
I don't believe that.
I will be going.
You think it's a new Krispy Kreme, which ain't been there yet? I don't believe it. And I know where it's at over there. It's over there.
Yeah, because you a weirdo. Because you a Google Map weirdo. That's why, weirdo. You the only dude that I know that do that.
Starbucks over there and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Miss Playful says, that's right. If you're going to do some dirt, you do it by yourself. And the only person you got to deal with is the proverbial man in the mirror. You don't ever got to lose sleep. Some of us have done some foul shit. I know I have. We're human beings. We make mistakes. We go through shit. Do it by yourself.
Yeah, man. You always do your dirt by your lonely.
Do it by yourself,
nobody
man.
But yourself. Yep.
You know, and listen, if you're in a position where you got to do some dirt, we've all been there. We've all been there, man. Life is not a straight fucking line for people, man.
Well, I remember one time when I was young, man, we got hemmed up, and we was about to leave out in the car, man, and me and my homeboy in the back seat, we get pulled over right before we pulling out. And he like, man, I threw my dope on the floor. I'm like, motherfucker, if they find that shit, better motherfucker tell them it's yours. Because if you don't, we get down here, you get your ass motherfucking beat. If I got to take a charge for you, and I still wasn't prepared to be like, that ain't mine. I was going to say it ain't mine. I wasn't going to say it ain't mine, it's his. But obviously, it's one of y'all's. Motherfucker, you better take your motherfucking charge, dog. Because I ain't going to jail for nobody else. You know what I'm saying? But
see, in New York, it don't work that way.
People, you could put yourself in a situation to get locked up, and you ain't got nothing to do with nothing. See what I'm saying?
In New York City, Mac, if you throw the coke or dope on the floor of the car, everybody gets arrested. It don't matter.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But they gonna be like, whose is it? You better tell them it was yours, motherfucker, because we know we all getting arrested regardless.
Right.
Shit, motherfucker, I'm not taking no charge for your shit, especially if I didn't know you had it.
Right.
The fuck you throw it for? You supposed to tuck that. Scary, mother. I knew, and then after that, I knew. I'm not hanging with his ass no more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nice, Big Pen, crispy dream. I like
so when you a little kid, man, or you a young teenager, or you a young adult, man, you got to learn about this shit. Y'all hanging with these motherfuckers that's doing shit, and then you getting caught for it, and you put in a position of whether is you going to take the time for him. Most of these motherfuckers not. They're going to tell. They're going to tell on your ass. So don't be out here doing shit with motherfuckers. Or don't be out here hanging with motherfuckers if you ain't prepared to do that shit. Ain't nothing wrong with being a civilian or a dude that's, I'm in the streets, but I'm not in the streets. Like, everybody don't have to be a fucking dope seller. Everybody don't got to be a shooter. We had motherfuckers for that shit when we was coming up. Everybody wasn't doing that shit, Rich. Even if they tell you they was, they a lie. Some motherfuckers was just the lookouts. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't mean you was a weak motherfucker. You just didn't do the other shit.
The number one reason people get caught is because they talk. If you're ever going to do something, do not tell anyone. Not your mother, your brother, or your best friend. Definitely not your chick. Never tell your chick.
Mm-hmm.
My father gave me great advice growing up. He goes, never tell your girlfriend everything. You keep some things to yourself. Thank you very much. I don't tell Lila everything. Tell Lila everything. They got a fucking witness when shit goes down. Get the fuck out of here. Keep it to yourself. Yeah. Keep it to yourself. All right, really quick. I just wanted to put up. These are all the medals that Black Cat has earned to his service for the country. Remember when there was a little bit of a debate going back and forth?
Oh, yeah.
He sent me a picture of all the medals that he has received through his years of service defending this great nation. You know what I say? I never salute the flag. I only salute the soldier. And that's something that I've learned very young in life. I'm like, whoa. Oh, this is a pledge allegiance for the flag is for the birds. But that's a different show, yeah? I salute the soldier, always. I wonder if Clark has gotten any medals from his time in the Navy. Or
I see my man got his medals in his case. Okay.
Yeah. I wonder if Clark got any medals. There's just everything got a Superman awards or something like that. I don't know. We have to ask him. All his trinkets.
Oh yeah, I always salute. I salute for the country and all that and everybody that fought for it too.
Yeah.
And I always be asking people about their military experiences. Every time I talk to Clark, I'm like, I can get Clark to tell me a story about when he was.
Yeah, well, we'll save that for another show. But you guys had a 2-hour conversation on Navy stories on my time and my phone line.
I find that shit interesting because that's something I never did. And at one point, I almost got in the military and I didn't do it. And that's one thing I didn't do. So I always thought was fascinating, man. People telling their stories because all the military people got their own stories about what. For one, all of them gonna tell you about why they branch better than the next branch. I always like that shit. Like to see people debating and shit. Well, I find the military the stories of people in the military real interesting. I love that shit.
Hilko Bossman said Clark speaks.
What'd he say?
Clark speaks Japanese when he's in Korea. I don't know why that's funny, but it's funny to me.
Plus, all the military people I went to school with and shit too, they got to travel the fucking world and all kinds of shit, man.
You know, listen.
I don't knock the military, man. I don't really knock our country because I do feel like we living in the best country, but at the same time, that don't mean I can't complain about the things I think that's wrong with this country, because that's what make America what it is, right?
Yeah.
Us having the right to express ourselves.
You goddamn right.
So you can't get mad at me for my opinion about the country, and everybody don't have to stand in agreement with the way the country is running, but we can all agree to, man, we living in, like, to see how some of the shit be going on around the world. I think we living in one of the greatest countries, if not the best country.
Yeah. Oh no,
Could it be
America's
better?
the greatest
Of
country.
course.
No, there's the
You know
of
what I'm
course.
saying?
Yeah. Greatest country in the world. Marine goes my ass rides and Navy equipment. Let's see, it's 11:20. Okay, we got about 5 minutes left. Good morning to you, Clark. Clark, really quick, I just want to thank you first for the TikTok. I'm not. Yeah. Okay,
Salute, guys.
just slow down. Hold on. Slow down. I'm gonna have to ask you to slow down. Now I'm not gonna hang up on you, but I can shut your mic. I can shut your mic. Now hold on for a second. Can you just let me introduce you, sir? We have Clark on the line. I want to thank you, Clark, for your TikTok banner for us. Thank you very much, letting everybody know that we are on TikTok. Thank you. And I'm putting up thank you very much, at Ruckus Radio. Now I'm putting up a picture of Black Hat's awards that he received with his military service. Did you receive any awards from the Navy, sir?
I received one.
One award, sir.
One.
And was that the best not tire or potato peeler, sir? What was the award for?
No, it was the National Defense Medal.
Ooh.
It was given for anyone that was part of the joint efforts in the during the first Gulf War. But if you were in it during that time, it doesn't matter if you were out there directly, you received that. So
right.
anyone that was there during that time. But that was the only one. But, I didn't realize he was in the Navy as well. So I salute my shipmate right there.
Who was in the Navy as well? Oh, Mr. J.
No, it was
Black Hat.
Black Hat.
How do you know that Black Hat was in the Navy, sir?
Because I was looking at his patch.
Okay, which patch on the screen says that he belongs to the Navy?
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm blown away that you just not blown away, but you wouldn't know that, but yeah, I have it up.
It up now?
Yeah, I got it up, buddy. I got it up.
Okay, the one. Oh wait, hold on. The one in the middle.
Oh, the one with the eagle with the two red stars.
Yeah.
Okay, that
was,
right away. Okay,
I
got
you.
you.
Petty officer, second class, and his rate, what his job was, is that middle icon.
Okay.
So,
okay.
So the two stripes means he's petty officer second class.
Okay.
So that's like someone that can boss people around and kick ass.
Oh, nice. I like that.
I was a third class. Petty
so you
officer.
weren't being able to boss anybody around.
I actually I was able to, but I wasn't able to kick ass.
Okay.
See,
you were about to boss, but not kick ass.
And
okay.
take names. Yes.
Thomas
But
Chino
listen,
goes
real
that
quick,
you were the
I
cook.
Say one thing, the Hilko Bossman.
Yeah.
I'm going to say something to you in Japanese since you want to be a smartass. Anato o foku. Anato o foku. Anata o foku. Okay? And you can look that up and you know what that means.
Clark, is it true that you speak Japanese in Korea?
I just speak Japanese to him and tell him to look it up. It's
Yeah, he just spoke Japanese in America, sir. Hold that. That just happened, baby.
So you just tell him I said Anatu o foku.
Shake.
Anatu o foku. Okay?
Okay.
Anatu
Are you done,
o
sir?
foku.
Are you done? Because I can't hang up on you, but are you done,
All
sir?
right, I'm done. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you.
But you know, Hilko had to be cute, so I wanted to be cuter.
I don't like men that use the word cute, sir. Do not use
Listen,
that word in my presence again.
Listen. I don't want to hear that shit, Rich. Let's just have a good time. All right? Let's just stop all that nonsense. Let's stop all that bullshit.
That's right, Clark.
Mac, did you hear him? I don't want to hear that shit, Rich.
Yeah, he ain't in the movie.
I don't need. Listen to me. I don't need grown men over the age of 40 on this platform to use the word cute,
Rich,
sir. I don't like
yourself,
it.
bro.
It makes me feel uncomfortable, and I don't like
Well,
it.
you know what? That's too bad. For
I
you,
don't
man.
like
There
it.
was a
I'm letting you
time-
know.
Shut up.
I'm liking it. Hey, when are we gonna get your banner, sir?
I will have to get with my banner.
Yeah,
But
we got to
let's
get a
talk
banner
about-
for you, sir.
Real quick, Rich, let's talk about the lovely weekend that we all had. I mean, I know I had a good time. Mac J.
Well, Clark. Honestly, I got to wrap up the show, buddy. Can we save it for Wednesday?
Right, no
I
problem.
got to get out of here, buddy.
All right,
I wanted to wrap up at 11 o'clock. It's 11:25.
All right, TikTok, everybody. TikTok, you don't stop. It's at Ruckus Radio. The more people that join at Ruckus from here to there, we'll make sure to put more content in there. Right now,
hey,
we've got
Clark, you know what I used to do? Clark, you know what I did in the 90s for every R&B love song?
What'd you do? Rich?
I would add the word bitch after every lyric. like for example, listen, somebody rocking, knocking the boots, bitch. I would do that.
That's not funny.
I know, but I would just crack myself up. Everything. Be like a body rocking, knocking boots all night long.
That's why Rich was single through the whole
bitch.
Someone, Melquan, cue up the crickets wherever you are, please.
He didn't show up today.
Yeah, no sports report, so, fuck.
Listen, first of all.
Yeah, CeeLo Ren, that was the color me back because he goes, on TikTok, you don't stop.
Rundown, Rich.
Yeah.
The Bucks lost against the Saints, but I would have taken. I will gladly take the loss instead of losing our quarterback for the season.
Wait. The Saints came in and beat Tampa yesterday?
Well, we went to the Saints.
Hey, that's big Tampa, news, Mac J. How come nobody said that? Well, look at that.
Listen,
yeah, they lost because there was no sports report.
Oh, there was no sports report. There you go.
You
Who lost their quarter? Tampa lost their quarter. Brady's out for the season?
No.
Oh.
The Saints lost their quarterback.
Oh, damn.
I said I will gladly take an L on the game than losing my quarterback for the
don't come over here to fucking make an excuse for your loss. That's what it sounds like you're doing. You're making an excuse for your loss, and I don't like it, buddy.
I was not. I was merely
stand on your square. You lost the game, done. You're 6-2, done. Or what is it, 7-2 or 6-2?
Listen, hold on a second here. You just calm yourself down.
No, calm yourself down. We have about 3 minutes left, sir. Get to the point.
Listen, all I'm telling you, Rich, is we're 6-2, and we haven't lost our quarterback.
Oh, 6-2, okay.
They lost Jameis.
You lost the game. For never mind who lost the quarterback, you lost the game on Sunday.
Rich, you do realize
what's
that
the
when
score?
You play games in a full season,
what was the
you're
score?
going to lose some games.
Clark, what was the score?
It was very close. It was
a close game?
It was like
27
the Bucks and like this. Yeah, it was very close. What happened with Tom Brady? He was trying too hard, and he ended up getting.
Yeah, they was putting that pressure on his ass.
Where Tom Brady was trying too hard. Where? I did read. Hey, you want a crazy factoid, Clark? Here's something that you should have brought to the microphone.
No, Rich, I don't want.
Okay, I'm going to tell it to you anyway. Tom Brady has now thrown more touchdowns in his 40s than he was in his 20s. What type of crazy fact is that, sir?
It's called TB12, my friend. TB12.
What's that? What's that mean?
You got to try it. That's his whole regimen.
What do you mean TB12?
What's
that?
Whole,
is that a drug?
Tom Brady 12.
Sounds like a drug. Is that a drug?
Like how they said with Kobe with the Mamba mentality and all that type of shit. Like that's when he leveled up.
You're telling me. I'm telling you that this man has thrown more touchdown passes in his 40s than in his 20s, and you're telling me TB12. This is your answer, sir?
Yeah, and he played professionally longer in his 40s down there, in his 30s than he did in his 20s. Because he was like 24, 25 when he finally got a chance to play or some shit like that. So,
Yep.
Tom Brady, he that dude, man. He got over 600 touchdown passes. Exactly. Nobody got that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Hey, Max, I'm sorry about the
Hell yeah. We jagged it off to Melquan was quiet the whole game, and then at the end when he figured out they was going to win, he
started calling you? Yeah.
He wasn't even he told me, I wasn't even watching the game. I was filming. I was recording it. I'm like, you ain't recording shit.
Yeah, you probably
was kicking y'all ass, and then the defense just fucked up, man. They fucked up big time. But I'm pleased with the Justin Fields way he played, where he bounced back way better than he did against Tom Brady now.
So you're saying that the rookie had a better game, but you still lost?
Yeah? Oh, yeah, he had a hell of a game, man. This was probably his breakout game. For real.
Sounds like you're making an excuse for your loss, but it's okay. What
no, it ain't no excuse for a loss, man. You're going to lose. Right. Like I say, they played 17 games this season, man. We already lost 5 of them.
Hey, Clark, one at a time, buddy. Thank you. Did the Giants win? Did the Giants win or lose, Clark?
I think they was off yesterday, wasn't it?
Oh, we're off. Do we play tonight? Do we play tonight? Are we on the Monday?
No, that's right. Y'all play tonight. The Giants play tonight, I think.
Who we playing tonight?
Oh, right. Yes, they do. They play against the
Chiefs.
Yeah, who do they play against? Yeah,
they're gonna
get having a rough time.
They gonna lose against the Chiefs.
No, I don't know. The Chiefs are playing real shitty right now. Fall back, buddy.
But this gonna be their bounce back game right now.
That sucks. That sucks when you bounce back and you use my team to bounce back on. I hope not.
Yeah,
Rich,
on national
Meta
TV
is
too.
Popping, Rich.
I know. Listen to me. Listen to me. You greedy human being. I know it's popping, but I believe in not saying anything because when I get happy, it goes down, Clark. It goes down.
All right.
Jesus. Okay, but no, we're doing good, right? It is popping up high though.
We're doing good.
Yeah, we're doing good.
So
we're making the money. How money? Money up. Money.
No. Stop it.
Okay.
Stop it, Rich. Stop
Okay.
it.
All right.
Listen, Mac J. I tell you that me and Rich, we've been having really cool conversations.
We are making the money.
We've been. Jesus, Richard. You know what, Rich? I'm gonna embrace what you just did. Because you're singing as much as I would say.
You see, you're a weirdo, dude. This is why you're a weirdo. I don't like you singing, man. Jesus Christ. Thomas, talk to your boy. Thomas Chino, talk to your boy, son. Oh, XCLA's boom. Look at him. Yeah, I sold out of XCLA a while ago, Bobby Banner, but I'm glad you got back in and Bobby Banner's making some money. Salute to Bobby Banner, man. Making some money. Bobby Banner. Bobby Banner. Well, I can't. I'm not going to talk about it because Clark's on.
They said the Titans, Henry, he might be out for the season too.
Bye.
It was some injuries yesterday, man.
Pardon me.
Yeah. Some motherfuckers, some whole teams. That's why I say NFL for weeks.
No. Come on, man.
The Rams kind of look unstoppable.
Hey, hold on one second. Did you go to the post office? Let me know. Hold on one sec. Did you go to the post office, Clark?
Rich, first of all.
Okay, forget about it. That's right. Okay, thank you.
Hold on.
Okay, I remember, Clark. I remember what you said. Okay.
And I got to get a box, too. Remember,
I know. Get a box. You know what?
So anyway.
You get a box and then just go in it and then tape yourself.
Let me just
tape
give
yourself
a shout
from
out
the inside out.
My friends out there.
You don't have friends.
Playful.
You don't have. Let me tell you something, you friend stealer.
Hello.
Go find your own friends.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
You can't do anything.
I want to punch you in the face.
Mr. J, I appreciate your service, Double Dog.
Oh, hold on now. 10 lucky 17. Salute to you for checking in, buddy. Go back. We did a hell of a show today. Check out the rebroadcast if they keep it up. And I just want to say, today's news topics are not the views of anybody on Ruckus Radio Podcast. We were simply reporting articles that are already out in publication.
Yes, under Section 107.
Under Section 107 of the Free Use Greasy Trade Act.
Yeah, fair use.
Fair use.
The government got in place for educational purposes only.
Okay, we are not saying that this is how I feel or anybody on this platform feels. We are simply reporting what is in the media today. To the best of our ability, no Melquan today and no Jamaria.
Yeah.
But I hope they're well.
Was in the Navy, man. What's up, shit, man?
You just realized that right now?
I thought he was the Marines. I thought he was in the Marines. My bad.
No, he said that.
He's a squid.
To the U.S. Navy.
He's a squid too. That's what you guys call each other.
We were called squids, and then the Marines were called devil dogs. Devil dogs, brother.
CeeLo Ren, I wish I could just pass it through the digital landscape so you could taste this blueberry. All right, listen. I got to get out of here because I got to go to work.
Right,
Why?
man.
Because I'm greedy. I want money.
All right, Mac
J.
Clark,
thank you for tuning in. Mac J, thank you for calling in.
Before we go, Rich,
go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
Melquan didn't show up with his sports report today. That means he can't talk about sports all week. We don't want to hear
exactly. Yeah,
he don't get to make it up like he did last week. Like, well, I'll just do it now. Like you don't.
No, but what about
Monday,
it? Well,
we don't want to hear.
Okay. So I understand that all of the weekend sports We have lost again because of the failure of Melquan to fucking show up on time. I understand that, but what about the sporting events that happen throughout the week? Why can't he report on that?
Right. Well, we got a great sports show tonight.
Hold on one second, Clark. I'm going to let you get your plug. 1 second.
We can mention it, and he could add in, but he can't do a report. His reports is on Monday, not Wednesday or Friday. He can talk about the sports on Wednesday and Friday.
Yeah, but only about what, Tuesday night sport or Monday night football. But you don't want to hear none from the weekend.
No, I don't want to hear a report from him.
You don't want to hear a report from him. Well, that's it. Okay. He was also going to do a really
he can still talk about him, but
he was also going to do a really good. Well, not a really good, but he said that he was going to do. You know how he says that he was going to.
He said he had an entertainment report.
Yeah,
too.
he was going to get on his journalistic skills and bring a good story about Alberto Alpo Martinez, drug kingpin, federal informant, drug kingpin, fucking legend. Until he fucked up his own legacy, I would say, and the fucking, gunned down in Harlem over the weekend. That's it. End of story, end of discussion, case closed. The debt has been paid, I guess. And Clark, you said you wanted to promote something.
If it's okay, Rich.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Hey, guys. And we also that's going to be guys, they know what they're talking about. I gave them props.
Okay, thank you very much, buddy. We appreciate that. I hope everybody got that.
Wow.
And I hope
probably had me muted.
Probably
had.
You
probably had me.
No, what are you talking about? What do you mean I had you? Cut it out. Cut it out. Everybody have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. Clark, have a great day. I'll call you as soon as I get on the road.
Right.
Mac, you have a good day. On behalf of Jamaria and Melquan, everybody have a good day. Be safe. Be smart. And we'll see you Wednesday for another show. Peace.
Yeah. See you Wednesday. Great day. This is
greedy Clark wants to have the last word. Everybody have a great day. Salute. Thank you for tuning in. Come back Wednesday for another episode of Waking Up with Ruckus. Salute.